Hey, what's up, people? This is Tino Fest 1989, aka Tino Sports 89. I'm back to do a video talking about the UFC 127, or 126, I'm sorry, between Viktor Belfort and Anderson the Spider Silva. Well, first off, I just came late from the UFC, in the bar, and I saw Bones Jones versus Bader, and it was a very good fight. They won by 2 or 3 rounds, not 2 rounds, and they were grabbing each other and they were having good strikes. Vader was striking very good, and then Bones Jones grabbed him by a submission hold and beat him, and that's how he won. And next fight was what I saw is Forrest Griffin versus because I didn't really saw that much fights, but I saw the three main fights. Forrest Griffin versus Rich Franklin. They made their returns to the UFC. And Forrest Griffin, slimmed down a lot, you could tell. And Rich Franklin, he's in great shape. And they won 3 rounds. This fight was okay. It wasn't that great, but I gotta say that Forrest Griffin grabbed him down, and one hit that Forrest Griffin got, he almost got laid out and whatever, but he recovered Rich Franklin, and then Forrest Griffin, he punched him, and then, they were keep hitting each other, but then they won by a unanimous decision. And the winner is Forrest Griffin. He won his fight since his return since his return in the UFC. Good stuff. It keeps Forrest Griffin's career in UFC alive. He's actually won a fight already, so he's back. I hope he does better, but he wasn't doing that good in this fight. Could have been better, but it's still, at least Forrest Griffin made a good return. He's back in style, man. Alright. And last but not least, oh man, this gets ugly right here. Anderson Silva versus Viktor Belfort. Very good fight, bro. I love this fight. Like, wow. Anderson Silva is the UFC middleweight champion for 4 years, and he keeps defending it and winning and winning, and he haven't lost a UFC fight since he won that title, and he's been undefeated in the UFC. And Viktor Belfort was getting hits, he took him down. Then Anderson Silva got the knee and hit him in the forehead and punching him and whatever, and then he was shaking up. And he had rhythm, like I was seeing Anderson Silva how he fights, he could outsmart these opponents, and Anderson Silva all of a sudden, I gotta say that he knocked the fuck out of him. I mean, with his foot, that nigga just laid him out. And I was looking at replay I stood there looking at replay. I like, God damn, that shit over. I mean, over. He's overkilled, man. Like, he overkilled fucking Viktor Belfort with a one foot, boom. They were showing the replays and all. I was keep watching and watching, but I was looking at that shit. That boy got hit big time. Like, wow. I was like, damn, that's the shit right there. Like, I never thought like Anderson Silva would just beat him like that, but damn, just like that, 1 foot, boom. Dang, he fucked his jaw up, boy. What? And Anderson Silva won that fight. And it was a knockout. And, good fight. I love this UFC. It was good. I gotta give it I give it a 5 stars, because alright. I will not overrate though. I'll give it a 4.5 out of stars. Because, the Forrest Griffin and Rich Franklin, it was okay, but it could have done better. But I gotta say that Anderson the Spider Silva is a fucking killer. I'm telling you, that guy is no joke, bro. Like, he hasn't lost a title yet. He hasn't lost a fight in UFC since he arrived to UFC. He hasn't lost a fight there. And Anderson Silva keeps doing what he's doing. Hey, he's gonna be the best UFC fighter in UFC history. I believe he is right now. People say it's GSP, but I prefer more Anderson Spider Silva. Because, he's lethal. He's very lethal from his kicks, man, But, yeah. And what do you think about this, guys? What's your thoughts and your opinions of this UFC fight? because I really love this UFC fight. I was amazed for this fight, and I really enjoyed it. Alright guys, take it easy. It's Tino Fest 1909, and I'm out of here, and I'm doing my next video. Laters.